Sometimes what seems like the end is really the beginning. I'm gonna take you behind the curtain of my life, and my friends are gonna tell their stories too. I thought my life was over when I got molested as a child. Then I got pregnant at 17, and my drug addict ex-husband, he held a gun to my head. But only God could give me the life that I have today, and you can have that too. We're going from the pain to the promise in a real, raw, and organic way. Are you ready? Let's go. So today I almost got, like, I don't know, just some kind of gown, maybe my old homecoming dress, something back from prom. I mean, it's at least 3 or 4 years old. And put on a crown because today I am in the home of the CEO of Miss America. I'm freaking out because I don't think my hair is right. I don't think my makeup is right. And here I am with the CEO of Miss America. I don't know how I got here. And I want to take you on the journey of how she got here because I don't think you're going to realize the journey that she had to get here. Robin, I'm so glad. I'm just thrilled to be in your gorgeous home today.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm thrilled to have you here and thrilled to be able to share my story and the story of the Miss America program with your audience.
In just a few days, we are going to be at the pageant together.
Right, exactly, I know. There's lots to do. I'll try and stay present. My list of things to do is rattling through my head right now.
So tell me about the current Miss America and then telling me about the work that the new Miss America will do like the second she is crowned.
Miss America 2023, we're so proud of her, Grace Stanke from Wisconsin. She's a nuclear engineering student. She's been speaking throughout the world this year on the importance of nuclear energy. And just to touch on a little bit on Grace, I was so excited. Grace not only has been a magnificent Miss America, but she was literally named by Wall Street Journal as the face of nuclear energy. Wow. And just recently Forbes 30 under 30 in the nuclear energy space. So
that's phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. It's such a launching pad for a young woman to have a world platform for what she's passionate about.
I don't think her and I would have met in college because I think she took all the classes I didn't take.
Right. Well, she can definitely math.
And then the new Miss America gets crowned, and what happens?
So the new Miss America will be crowned that night, approximately 9 p.m. Eastern time. And immediately upon exiting the stage, we whisk her over to another theater where she will have a national press conference and begin talking with the press and the world as to what is her initiative going to be for the next year.
I can't wait. We're going to be there and we're going to get to interview all of the biggest, brightest, and best women that are rising up today. But it's understanding the program because I'm working on reframing.
Good.
Because in my head, it's like bathing suits and beauty pageants. Help me make the leap from what it used to be to what it is today.
Well, I think the most important thing was we removed the bathing suit back in 2019 because that was really a distraction. The public began to think it was really a beauty pageant. It was about what you looked like on the outside, not who you were on the inside. So that was a big step forward. When I began as CEO in January, we have reformatted to be an empowerment platform for women in whatever sphere they want to play in, whether it's community service or philanthropy or science and math or engineering or medicine, that it's the rocket fuel for their dreams at a local, state, or national level. It's not about being perfect or perfectly pulled together. Yeah. It's about being authentic and sharing your genuine story. Many of our girls have been through trauma, misfortunate family circumstances, didn't have an opportunity for the education that they're seeking, or have experienced some other traumas along their life. Everybody has a real story in this program.
This is really a scholarship program.
Absolutely. So we've given away about $5 million a year in cash scholarships and another $30 million in-kind scholarship opportunities to young women in every state, in all 50 states in the District of Columbia. And that's just the start. So we also have national awards that we give away, both for community service as well as for educational support and underwriting. And then in the mix of all of that, we've implemented a couple of new plans which will have them engage in their community service more, bringing a message of health to the communities. It's so important that we as women not only manage our health, but that we, look behind our shoulder, grab the next generation and say, hey, listen, you need to get started at an early age on healthy initiatives.
So with health being so important to you, with education being so important to you, with you really making that a focus of the program, you probably whizzed through college, got straight A's, went to all the classes with Miss a physics woman, nuclear energy scientist, while I was over here in the creative classes. So you probably breezed right through college.
Yeah, I would say breezed through only if you consider a revolving door a breezeway. It took me easily 10 years to finish college myself. I was going part-time, I had gotten married, and then I finally finished my final class remotely when I was 9 months pregnant with my second child. And I was deeply shamed. I didn't even want to show up at my own graduation because I was 9 months pregnant, and I thought that people would think, what is she doing in a cap and gown, 9 months pregnant? This looks awkward, right? So, there's so many things that we stop ourselves from doing or embracing in our lives because we're afraid if we share our story that we'll be shamed. And I have to say that one of the things when you're in business and you go in for a job interview and you don't have the credentials that other people have, you really deal with it like issues of self-worth. It puts you in a corner because you go in expecting people not to feel like you are actually qualified to do anything. And so I guess what I did was I just pivoted to like overdoing, overworking, over trying to prove myself, over accomplishments.
I get what you mean about not feeling good enough.
I think women deal with a lot of shame. So shame is the predominant emotion in our lives if things aren't whirling around, if we're not doing it right as mothers or leaders or CEOs.
Oh, 100%, because my go-to would have been, don't tell everybody you were a single mom. They'll never find out you gave birth when you were 17 years old. Everybody's gonna think you're more credible if they don't know these things. And what I've learned is just put it out there.
Yes.
It ends up relating me to more people than it separates me from.
Yes. But who would have thought the CEO of Miss America took 10 years to graduate college? And I think that's empowering to women to know.
Yes.
You can be a CEO.
Yes.
You don't have to do the tried and true or graduate from Harvard, right?
I believe that there is a seed on the inside of you that's probably trying to hold you from chasing after the dreams that I believe God planned for you, God purposed for you before the beginning of time. So if you're tired of being stuck, get ready to put on your own crown of empowerment.
Rapid fire questions with Robin Fleming. 3 words to describe yourself.
Oh my goodness. Honest, kind, and hopefully humble.
Unlimited supply of one thing.
Oh, my health.
Dream car.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Because honestly, I never drive around that much. Like, let me think for a second. My dream car. One that comes with a driver.
What's your coffee order?
Venti black with green. Pretty plain. Just give me the caffeine and let it do the work.
Rapid fire questions complete.
Oh my goodness, where do I begin?
Ready to elevate your professional journey? Join the Inner Circle Mastermind, an exclusive 1-year program that offers a first-class experience beyond the confines of a living room, with 3 immersive 3-day experiences, one-on-one coaching, and a community of like-minded professionals.
It helped me realize you still have a purpose. You have a purpose. This season in your life, God has so much more for you to do. It's helped me recognize my worth, and it's actually pushed me to the next level.
We'll help you bust through limiting beliefs and set goals that we'll achieve together.
It's made me comfortable in my own skin and really got to know who I am. We were made just to interact with people.
Get ready to unlock your full potential and embrace a professional transformation like never before.
It has added so much value to my family life, also to our church. My husband and I pastor a church.
Enroll now and embark on this empowering journey to success.
If you want to grow professionally, spiritually, we're taking the principles in the Bible and how do we apply that so that we're living a life that God designed us to live.
What Mastermind has done for me is if you want to go to the next level and you want to really see God move in your life, this is where you need to start.
Strengthen your spirit and empower your mind. Enroll now and embark on this incredible journey.
Baby, you're gonna make mistakes. It's okay. Mistakes should not blow your confidence. Mistakes should make us teachable, pliable, willing to say, maybe, just maybe, I don't have it all together. It's okay to fail. We need to fail in order to realize who we aren't. God can't use us while we trust us more than we trust him. And so Jesus had to go there. He looks at Peter and he says, Peter, the rooster is not gonna crow this day until you deny me 3 times that you even know me. Peter's like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. He's mad. What he does is he gets his feelings cut down right in front of other people. It chips away at that fake confidence, because fake confidence is really easy to chip away at. Fake confidence is confidence in our flesh. Fake confidence is confidence in who we are outside of Christ. Fake confidence is confidence in our education. Fake confidence is confidence in what we've done. Fake confidence is in our experience. Fake confidence is in the money we make. Fake confidence is in the car we drive. Fake confidence is in how good we do or don't look. Fake confidence is in how good our spouse does or doesn't look. Fake confidence is in whether or not our kids act right in public. Did I just get a little too real? And I get it, because what happens is we start thinking about what we're not instead of what we are. As soon as a crisis of confidence happens, I brought you another slide. As soon as he completely crashes the whole situation and it's over and life just becomes a mess, he's like, you know what? Jesus said I was gonna fail and he was right. I knew this about me. It's over. I can't put it back together. I cheated in the marriage. I cheated on my taxes, cheated at my job. Boss says I got fired. I got laid off. It's a bad economy. Lost the house. Had a bank foreclosure. My bank book's negative. It's a mess. There is nothing left. I mean, what am I gonna do with this? I'm done. I am a failure. The problem with the crisis of confidence is that we start to behave in a manner consistent how we see ourselves. Maybe that's why you can't see you the way you see. You gotta take off those glasses and you gotta put on the glasses of how God sees you. Because when we repent, we no longer look like we're in a bright green, yellow chartreuse, don't know the colors. When he puts on the Jesus glasses after we've repented, he sees us white, he sees us perfect, he sees us beautiful, he sees us how he made us, he sees us the way we are. As long as we look at ourselves and we look at ourselves through the lens of our mistakes, we will live up to exactly who we think we are. Who are you? I'll tell you who you are. You are created in Christ Jesus. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and you are not beneath. You are his child. You are a royal priesthood. You are a peculiar people. You are set apart. You are anointed. You are appointed. You are for such a time as this. You are a child of the Most High King. You are favored and you are graced. You are redeemed and you are forgiven. You are purposed and you are destined for this time right now. You are the person that God is looking to step out of confidence in you and to step into confidence in him. And he said, I need somebody to lead revival in my nation. And somebody just confident in me. I need somebody to prosper so that they can fund the gospel. If somebody be confident in me, he's looking for somebody to raise up. When our confidence is him, I'm asking you today, can that person be you? Quit telling God what you can't do because of what you've done. Because he wants to tell you what you can do because of what he's done. Psalm 27:13, I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You see, God's confidence is like concrete. God's confidence ain't gonna fail.
So what year were you Miss America?
Okay, so never. Never.
You weren't Miss America.
I was not Miss America. In fact, I didn't even have the courage to step on stage to attempt to be Miss America, which, interestingly enough, I was a dance major at a local university for some time until I figured out I could only ever be a dance teacher. And then I pivoted to business, and that's a long 10-year journey story I could share with you. But I didn't feel like I had the talent to do the Miss America program at that time.
Because you said just a dance teacher, and I thought I'd be lucky if they'd allow me in the dance class. I would still be like, she's the dance teacher. So
Right.
what was that line that stopped you from trying? Because I think we all have that, right?
Yes.
Like we see these things and we disqualify ourselves without even trying. And what if we could?
The bottom line was whatever I thought I had to share, if I put it out there, that people would either laugh at me, anything negative, I was already hearing that in my head.
Yes.
That's the sort of the narrative for everyone. It's what's going on in our head, our ego speaking to us rather than listening to our heart.
So how does somebody who thought they could never be on Miss America's stage become the person who produces and puts together and strategizes the Miss America stage and platform?
For me, it's a full circle moment. Is going back to that young girl at age 16, 17, 18 who thought, I'm not good enough for anything, let alone I can't finish school, I'm not going to end up on a Miss America stage, let alone any stage, I'm not even going to be a good dance school teacher, right? And so it's that journey you take, and all of those things that were burdens for me were going to be what made it magnificent, because I could relate. Yeah. And I get a little misty about that. But honestly, for young women to hear that the path forward isn't a straight line, right? And that you can take what you see as your failings and turn them into your success.
Yes.
And giving other people permission to be real means you have to be authentic yourself.
Which is so hard. Like it's so much easier just to fake and gloss.
Right.
So tell me the 4 points of the crown.
Well, they're super fun. They're style, scholarship, service, and success. And my favorite part is the foundation of the crown, which is sisterhood. Because it is women talking truth to other women and supporting each other through crises or traumas or tribulations or celebrating together. That makes this community such an empowering community. So,
what does empowerment even mean?
You know, I think it means having the inner fortitude as well as the outer support to pursue a path that really speaks to you, that it speaks to your heart or your soul or engages you fully. So an empowerment really is a type of confidence in a way, maybe not overconfidence, not boastful or prideful, because I think it's important to check yourself that this is something you're really, like God has given you that purpose in your life to do rather than ego manifestation.
So what is style?
Style is really your personal expression of who you are, right? And your style can be like our current Miss America. She's a tomboy, right? She's really not the kind of girl who likes to put on makeup and do her hair, but she looks fabulous when she does. But she has spent her year authentically speaking out about nuclear energy, and she's like, I'm kind of a geek. I'm kind of a nerd, right? And when people ask her why, what did you do at Miss America that you became Miss America? And she said, I was just 100% myself. And I thought, if they don't want me, then I don't need this job.
I love that.
I know, right?
What is service?
Yeah, what power? So service is community service.
Okay.
It's picking a passion project in your community to get engaged with. Now, we have partnered with the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women initiative. We're super excited. So many girls have picked that up because it's a fantastic message. Heart disease being the #1 killer of women.
Right.
Each of the candidates has their own special project that's a service to the world and their community.
It's not just talk the talk. It's not just be pretty on the outside, it's be pretty on the inside and do the work.
Exactly.
Okay.
Service heart.
Style, service,
Scholarship. Yes. So scholarship is the piece that the awards are scholarship awards. But what I'd like to tell our community is the reward from being a personal ambassador for other women, right? It's a platform at the local or the state level, or should you win Miss America, the national, or for Grace, it's been international. That platform is immeasurable, and that's comes along with not just allowing yourself to enjoy the fruits of your education, but educating others on your platform.
And then success.
Right, success. And that's like probably the most intangible to define. because I truly feel success is different for each person.
And I think that success, I've always heard it's not the test of failure, it's the test of success.
Oh, I love that.
That tells who you
I'll
really
be borrowing that one. Yeah.
So it's when they get the success of this, winning the state or winning the national title.
Yes.
It's, are they still walking the walk and doing the work? No, I'm really thankful that you're here today, and I can't wait for everybody to be able to watch the competition. How can they watch the competition?
We are going to be streaming live on YouTube. Not the pay YouTube, but the free YouTube.
So everybody has access.
Everybody has access. And actually, I'm super excited. This is like the first time I'm publicly announcing this next piece anywhere.
What?
We have partnered with the USO, and so we will be streaming live on YouTube to all the military bases around the world.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
So excited.
They are going to enjoy that so much. Yes. And for the first time ever, you're going to allow a certain TV show backstage to show the things that have never happened before.
Absolutely.
This is the dawning of so many new days.
So many new days.
So I'm actually going to do something really crazy, and I'm going to ask the CEO of Miss America to pray for you.
Oh, wow.
In just a minute, but before I do, you might feel like me, a little outclassed, a little out nervous when you start talking about the whole Miss America thing. If you have social anxiety, if you've been depressed and haven't got out of bed in 3 days, or brushed your teeth, if you didn't apply for the job because somebody else got the last promotion, you didn't apply for the promotion, if you've been stepping back, maybe this is your time to step up. Try again. Put your chin up, friend, because if your chin's down, the crown slips. What's your dream? Does it seem impossible? What if I told you I have a simple 5-step plan that will help you make that dream a reality? Come on, I've spent far too many years of my life feeling stuck in my circumstances, being frustrated by another failed attempt to reach a goal. But when I researched and developed this elementary 5-step process, it changed my life. Now I'm literally living my dreams. I wrote the book Goalgetters because I want to help you live your dreams too. How? By reaching your goals. You can start achieving your goals today by visiting NicoleCrank.com/goals, and you can get my Goalgetters book. I've heard it said that a dream is a goal that never gets written down. But if you write down your dream, it becomes a goal. I want to show you how to write your goals in a way that's scientifically, psychologically, and biblically proven to help you achieve them. Together, we'll develop a vision plan, action steps, and goals that you can actually measure and assess. By following the steps in the book, I'll help you make a plan that will allow you to commit to accomplishing your goals. No more New Year's resolutions, no more failed plans, just attainable goals. So are you ready to change your life and become a goal getter? Go to NicoleCrank.com/goals today and get your copy of Goalgetters. Your dreams are calling. You know, I believe several things about you. I believe you are empowered. I believe you are empowered to prosper in your health, prosper in your relationships, prosper in your life, prosper in your promise, prosper in your career, prosper in your profession. I believe God has empowered you to prosper on so many levels. And that's one of the things I like about today is we're talking about your future, but if you don't dream it, you can't be it. So I'm really glad that you're here today. And I want to invite you, if you're on YouTube, I want you to make sure you hit subscribe. Subscribe to this channel so we just end up in your mailbox once a week with whatever new program that we have. And while you're subscribing, if you haven't liked us and you're on YouTube, like it real quick. If you're watching us on social, like it and share this. Share this with somebody who needs a little uptake, maybe hasn't gotten their college degree, maybe they're a single mom, maybe they're in their 10th year trying to get their college degree while they're 9 months pregnant. Like Robin and I get you, and that's why we're here to share our stories. And I cannot wait, you guys, to share the stories of some of the judges, some of the artists who I can't share with you, and some of the state delegates who are gonna be amazing. I've heard some of their personal stories that we're gonna be sharing with you in the coming weeks, and I want you to see it, and I want it to encourage you, because once you are encouraged, and here's the thing, friend, I am Biopsycho Theo. If you just heard psycho, you weren't listening. We talk about the biology, the flesh, the way we are made. We are talking about our psychology, our soul, our mind, our will, our emotions, how we think. We are talking about our theology, about our recreated human spirit that operates on the inside of us, the just position, the crux of who we are. And I know all those three things come together to make you the unique being that you are. You are unique, you are different, you are a little weird, and that's what me and God love about you. And this kind of encouragement, it's not possible without a circle of friends to make it possible. So I want to say thank you to my circle of friends. And if you don't know what a circle of friends is, you can go to NicoleCrank.com/circle. That's my friends who I get on a Zoom call once a month. I sit here and I share with you, I bring on guests. Robin doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna be a guest on my circle of friends upcoming in the next year or so, as soon as the pageant's over, right? We gotta get through that. But those people, they pay $27.77 a month. We do a Zoom call, I send you some personal emails, we do some coaching and some mentoring, and all of that goes to making the TV show possible. Christian television, they don't pay us to be on television. We pay to be on television. But it's worth it because we get to reach people like you and encourage you. So if the show's been a blessing to you, I'm asking you to be a blessing to somebody else and join the circle at NicoleCrank.com/circle. Now Robin's gonna pray for you.
First of all, I want to pray in the Lord's name that all of you sitting at home watching this show actually feel called perhaps to pursue a dream or a passion or even just an idea that you've had that perhaps it's been sitting on the shelf dusty, not something that you have revisited in a long time, but I invite you to look at those childhood dreams and dust them off and perhaps pursue them. But more than that, I would pray that you know how valuable you are, that you truly are one of God's chosen, and that whatever your dream is, whether it's to be Miss America or just to be Miss shows up to work today.
Yes.
If that's a victory for you, that you know that we're all here in solidarity with you, because the Miss America program is a sisterhood of women who support other women. And so, honestly, my deepest prayer for all of you is that you experience a level of inner peace in knowing that whatever your path is today is the path that God has chosen for you. And you can step into your purpose and your passion and your power in just a minute. Life can change in a minute. And so I invite you to consider that. And I just want to pray for Nicole and her family and for your entire audience, and pray for my own family, and ask all of these blessings in Jesus' name.
Amen. I need you to teach me like one position, move.
Oh, sure. All right, so first position is you put your heels together with your toes pointed to opposite corners. Second position, you're just gonna step out, like stepping out into the world.
I can do this.
Yes.
Okay.
Third position, we're bringing it back in, but right in the middle, one foot to the next, that's third. And then fourth position, you go out just a little bit more. And fifth position is back in. Ooh. Right. And you can see one of the reasons why I didn't make it as a ballerina. My foot is just way too long. However, that style served a scholarship success according to the ballet 5 positions.
And if her foot is big, just call me, what do they call it?
No,
Yeti?
No,
is it Yeti?
Is it a Yeti?
I'm
sure I've got you beat. I wear a size 10. What do you wear?
10!
Oh, borrowing your shoes.
Sisterhood! Sisterhood.
Yeah, I love it.